Hello, lovely viewers. This is Chief Zaksuk the Great, the number one, the undefeated in northern Ghana. Yes, I'm here to explain some things for you people to understand more about spiritual. When we talk of spiritual, you learn and it's going to be educative. Something that you learned and you know much about spiritually. When we say spiritually, nowadays there are a lot of people in the system. Mention their name, they are spiritualists. But when you get to them, you doesn't get what you want. But here, today, Chief Zaksuk the Great. Chief Zaksuk the Great is from the northern part of Ghana, Tamale. Yes, and I'm here to let you know more about spiritual. When we say spiritually, you learn more about spiritualists. Yes, how it is. Here, you are very welcome to my beautiful shrine, where I'm surrounded with my idols. Yes. Why do I say idols? All what you are seeing is idols, but I'll come to it. It's a topic that I'm going to explain to you to know what idols is. Yes. First of all, I had an interview somewhere and they asked me about witchcraft. Is it witchcraft good or witchcraft is bad? It's a topic, witchcraft. And I answered, and it was just viral. People was like saying like I'm bad or I'm wicked or no. Unless you understand my point of view that I'm saying witchcraft is good. Yes. When they say someone is witch or a wizard, what does it mean? Something that witchcraft is, it simply means what people say like it cannot do, then you let it do. Do you understand? It doesn't mean like someone is weird. Say someone is witch, he kills human being, he do bad things. No. Each and every individual has where he acquire his spirit. And the spirit, there are different kind of spirits. Yes, that was what I was saying. These idols. Each and every spiritualist, when you go to the shrine, you meet idols. And behind the idols, there are spirits that work behind the idols. Some spirits are jinns, some are dwarfs, some are goblins. Some are our great-grandfathers that work behind these idols. And each spirit have what it takes. Do you understand? So when you have something, your problem, and you lay on the spirit, they have to ask sacrifice. Do you understand? What you do for them, before they also do what? They do whatever you want for you. They'll fulfill your spirit, your wish for you. So here, witchcraft is good because when you are sick, and they take you to hospital and the doctor is not able to cure your sickness, and they take you to herbalist is not able to cure your sickness, and I come to see the sickness is spiritual sickness. We use spiritual to cure sicknesses. So when they say spiritualist or witchcraft is bad, I don't support it. It's only that the person behind the gods who is bad. Listen to me very careful. The gods here are very good. The creatures are very good. It's only that you, the controller, you the one who control the spirit, the character that you are, that's what you also control the spirit to do for you. So witchcraft is very good and very good and very good today and very good tomorrow. Assuming, if you love somebody, a girl or a man loving a woman, or a woman is in love with a man, and the man is not like wasted the woman time, or the woman wasted the man time and promised to marry the man, and he later gets someone to marry and leave the man. So that means they have cheated on each other. So when such person come to me and cry and tell me, I am so and so, we have lived for so long, and the person has deceived me, and the person has wasted my time, and the person is not ready to marry me, or he has gone to marry another different, or I learned the person is going to marry a different woman, and he comes to me, I use my spirit and I offer sacrifice to bring that person to him. So on that case, am I bad or am I wrong? Or am I good or am I bad? So when they say witchcraft, it depends on the type of work that you use your spirit to do. That determines the badness in witchcraft. Some use their witchcraft to kill people. Some use it to do wrong things. But generally, witchcraft is good depending on the person who is using the spirit. That's how it is. Yes. So that's all I can briefly tell you about witchcraft. Do you understand? There are so many places, and there are videos that are on trend that there was a woman appear on a compound of a house. If it doesn't see you, when you go to the social media, you see it. And she was performing her witchcraft. So those people, they are bad people. The spirit is a different corporate body. And you, the human being, you have your own character that you live in. So when you come to use your own character to mix with the spirit, or you send the spirit to go and do what you want for you, that makes you good or bad spiritualist or a witchcraft. Yes. They asked me a question that, am I a wizard? I said, yes, I'm a wizard. Because if you are not a wizard, you can't do this nature of work. Because I was inherit this spirit from my great-great-grandfather. And I'll tell you something that will shock you. My grandfather was not a spiritualist. He was a hunter. He was never a spiritualist. He was a hunter. I repeat it. There was a day he went to the bush to hunt. And he killed a wild animal. We call it here kumbu. I don't know how you people call it. Yes, some people say it's a wolf or what. Not knowing that the animal was a spirit that he killed. So when he returned home with the animal, he started to go mad. I'm telling you how I get my spirit. He was going mad. So they tried all their remedies, and he could not cure him. Yes, so they went and bring a strong spiritualist at my village, the community, where I am Chief Zaksuk. My mother's side is related from the Upper East. So that's where it happens. So when they went and they brought the man, he threw his cowries to search and see what is happening to my grandfather. So when he searched, he was able to know that he killed a wild animal. That animal was not a mere animal or a real animal. It was a spirit. So unless for them to cure his sickness, unless they use his first grandson or daughter as a sacrifice. Not today. Today it can't happen because there is rules and regulation governing the country. It was it was then, not today. So later they give birth to me. I was the first born grandson of my great grandfather, my grandfather, my father's father, my grandfather. So they were to use me to offer as a sacrifice. So it was like in the night, as a baby, they give birth to me more than 3 days. They have to go and place me in the middle of a tree, a huge baobab tree, and go. That's what can cure my grandfather's madness or his sickness. They left me there and they moved. That when they went to the house, they saw me be in the house. And it was that the spirit was not planning to harm me. It was trying to testify their faith. So there they gave me back to them. So there I was given that name, Zaksuk the Great. Zaksuk means something that they have what? They have rejected. Because they were offered me as a sacrifice to a spirit that my great grandfather killed and thought it was a wild animal or a meat because he was a hunter. So that's where I get the great Zaksuk from. Not knowing that they blessed me The spirit blessed me with much powerful spirit. That me too, I wasn't aware of it. So when I grew up, they enrolled me into a school. On my primary school, that then I was age of 11, 12 thereabout. So like when we come to pray together, and like when it comes to lunch time, we go to the common market to buy food. And we too, our then of our time, only the rich people that they give money to go to school. If your father is not rich or if your mother is not rich, you just have to eat the leftover food that they ate on the night before the day. When you eat the leftover food that they prepared yesterday night that you ate and you left, they will heat the food for you to eat and you go to school. So the moment I realized I have that kind of spirit, on that age, whenever we go to the school common market to buy food, when everybody is buying the food, and I just put my hand inside my pocket, I see money. And I also spend, I never disclosed it to my family, not knowing that they knew. Because we here in Northern region, when you give birth to a child, you have to walk around, see whatever that the child will come to be in future, or see the ups and downs of the child spiritually, that you clear the road for the child to grow up to be a successful person. That's how we go by here in Northern region, Ghana. Yes. So there I realized I have the spirit. So it came a time that people's eyes was on me. So they moved me to the next far village behind. And I stopped schooling from that place. And that place, like if someone comes, I was living with my grandmother that time. When they moved me to the next village, I went to stay with my grandmother. So like when someone just say, oh, I'm sick, this is happening, and I just fetch water and then give the person, I say, take water. That is your remedy. When the person take the water, you come to see that the person's sickness goes away. So I was like a wonderful child, and they were trying to protect me, because when the community that I grew up from, when they get to know you have that spiritual power, they also find a ways and means to defeat you or to bring you down. So that is where I acquire my spirit, to the extent that I've grown to be a man like this today. You see some such people, they will come to the television on your screen set, they don't know where they come from. You just have to hear. When you come to hear and call me, I'll let them know. We don't do things like that. If you have spirit, you have spirit. And spirit can work for you, whatever you need, and you bring it to me, I can help you do it. But one thing, I doesn't take human life. I doesn't kill human, because the spirit that I'm inherited, or the spirit that are following me, is not allowed to do bad thing. That is why they left me, and they did not harm me, and they took me back. Before my grandfather and my fathers left from the bush, where they left me behind the baobab tree, I was already in the house, lying down in the gate of the house, in the midnight, crying, and they took me and they sent me inside. So my brothers and sisters, in this time of era and this time of generation that we are, people are going astray. If I say people are going astray, they are young people, young age men and young women and old people. They travel, they walk, they go to spiritualists, and they don't know what they are going there to do. You see a person, he traveled to this person's shrine, traveled to this person's shrine, traveled to this person's shrine. You don't know the kind of spirit the person is using. Whether genie that the person is using, or the person is using a dwarf. You don't know where you are putting your star into. Yes, when you come to put your star into a shrine, or you come to put your life in a shrine, that means that you have turned a child of the shrine. So whatever you are seeking from that place, if it's not able to done, and you run from that same shrine, don't think that you go to any shrine and to help you, unless you come to me. Because we have something that we use to break some curses. When you go to different shrines and you put your name and they work on your name, so that means that shrine have adopted you as his son or a daughter. So my brothers and sisters, be very, very careful on how you travel to shrines. And the people you meet, You have to ask questions. Do background research about the person before moving to the person, or else you go astray. You see this my shrine? When you come to my shrine and you need anything, you tell me. I don't have to tell you, bring this, bring that. I need to consult the gods. Like this mirror in front of me, I need to check to see what is wrong with you. Because all individual that God has created us, we all have our stars. Whether you like it or not, it's true. Every individual that God has created, He has created every individual with his star. And our stars rises and fall. What do I mean by saying our star rises and fall? You grow up with a person, the same age, the same area, you attend the same school. When you were able to graduate the same school with the person has gotten job. And you are still wandering around, writing applications, searching for job. You are in a village, you farm. You farm 5 acres, you farm 10 acres. And your other colleagues farm the same acres. At the end of the day, they'll get a good yield and you can't get. My brother or my sister, don't sit down. Travel. Go and find yourself. Link your star to your destiny. If you are able to link your star to your destiny, all these things that is happening to you, you will see them again. And when I talk about star, it is 3 types. It's 3 types. The stars, there are 3 types. Some are created naturally, that their star is up. God has blessed them. So anything that person does, it goes on successful. And the second one is, unless it ons and it off. When I say it on and it's off, you can't see that when you start up something, you'll be seeing that it will be booming. Your work will be going on successful. But sometimes you can't see that debt will be coming. At the end of the day, it will collapse and you stop. I'm talking about entrepreneurs or whoever. You can't see that even you can get a job and you'll be doing the job. The time that you see that the job will be blessing you or you'll be getting good yield from the job, and they will come to sack you, or some problem will come and they will come to move you from the position that you are and send you to where you can't get food to eat, enough food to eat. So that is the second one. And the third one, that one is down, very, very low down. Even such person, when they say here, they are disputing money. Here, like they are announcing, everybody should come here. We are going to distribute money to everybody free. If such person go there, you go and reach and they have dispute all the money. Or you go and they will refuse to deny to give him the money. That's how stars affect. And my sisters too. And star can affect you to an extent that it can affect your marital life. You see a fine girl, fine lady, gentleman, has money, everything, but it's difficult to find love or a woman to marry. Your star can deny you from that thing. If you know your star and you are able to link your star to your what? To your destiny, you come to see that all the difficulties that you are facing in life is going to be very simple for you. That's how God is. God is not wicked. Why do I say God? Yes, you see my colleagues, some will come on the media, some will come on the television and say they don't believe in God. My brother, let me tell you something. If you are a spiritualist and you say you don't believe in God, then you are not a spiritualist. You are a fake spiritualist. I said it. If you want to challenge me, my number is on the screen. Call me and challenge me and I'll prove you wrong. There is God who created human beings and created heaven and earth. We know it. We spiritualists, we know it. If you are a genuine spiritualist and you know much about spirit, you know. Because when we pour libation, we pour God first. That's why they define us as traditional believers. We worship the smaller idols to worship the greater high. God created heaven and earth. God created the trees. God created animals, goats, sheep, cow, fowls, eggs that we used to do our sacrifices. God created trees. God created plants we use as herbs to our herbal aspect. So if you are a spiritualist and you say you don't believe in God, then you don't know what you are doing. Yes, you don't know what you are doing. I repeat it. You don't know what you are doing. These are my brothers, Islam and Christianity. Because we say Christians are our sons and Muslims are our grandchildren. Because we were the indigenous who came first, the traditional believers. We were there before Christianity came and Islam came. So we call the Christians our children and the Muslims our grandchildren. Everybody has his belief. I worship my smaller idols and they link it to my God. Yes, so that's how it is. So I was talking about the star. My brother and sisters, my uncles, my mothers and my grandmothers in the house. Whatever your problem is, take my number, Chief Zaksuk the Great. You have never seen me. But this era, I've seen some things and there are a lot of complaints in my shrine. That's why I'm here revealing myself and my gods. And I'm talking in front of my gods. Anything that I lie, my gods is here. Whatever I'm saying here, if I want and I'm saying it, my gods will testify me. So please, if your star is down, you come to me. I have herbs I'll prepare for you to bath it for 7 days. And you'll be reborn again and your star will rise up. Whether you are a musician, you are whatever, you are a musician, you are entrepreneur, you are what? Your business are not going well. Or you are a graduate. You are writing application here, left, right, back, front, and you are not getting job. Please, it may be your star. Come to me or call me. Give me your name. Let me consult the gods. And they will tell me what is wrong with you and we'll solve it. Because they said God help those who help themselves. You can't sit at one place and say God should help you. You just need a small push to reach your destiny. So my brothers and sisters, Chief Zaksuk the Great, take my numbers, call me, use on the below of the screen. My WhatsApp line is there. The same thing as my telephone number. I only use one line. Call me, wherever you are. If you can come to me, you come to me. If you are far away, there's no problem. Call me. I'll show you how you pass and I'll do your work for you. And you sit where you are and everything will work for you. Somebody asked me why. And I say, why? How can a person be, maybe you are in abroad, US or Canada, Germany or wherever you are in the globe. You call me and you are not able to reach me, I'll solve your problem. And I laughed. And I said, that's why I started this program. I said, if they say witchcraft, if you are not a witch, you can't do this kind of job. Or you can't be a spiritualist. Or you can't be a fetish priest. Because day in, day out, there are problems that comes in and out. And you have to be able to solve them. But not the bad ones. Yes. So my brothers and sisters, take my number, call me. Just tell me whatever your problem it is. Whatever. Call me and tell me. With my gods, everything will be okay for you. And your life will never be the same. Just listen. Maybe the person that you have the store with, the person that is nearby you or your nearby house person, you may not know. Maybe my shrine, maybe here with these gods, maybe here with these my gods. That he's buying cars, he's building nice houses. You don't know. There are different things that I do here. If you have business and you want luck to boost your business and your business will be moving, people will be buying and selling will be going on smoothly with you, you can contact me. If you want me to help you get money from whatever you are doing, even if you are a shoe shine, don't say me, I don't have money. If I call this man will charge me, bring this money and I can't afford. My brothers and sisters, we are not all the same. Call me. Sometimes your problem may not be worth a fowl self. It will be like an egg. I can use an egg to bless you with rituals. Yes. I said it. The whole Ghana, I have no size. The whole Ghana, there's nobody who can testify me. I did not inherit spirit from someone. The spirit that I have, I've explained to you. The spirit I was given to the spirit as sacrifice, and the spirit has blessed me and given it back to my family. I can kill fowl and bless you with money rituals. So the money rituals too, I have them different types I do. But my money rituals doesn't kill human being. It doesn't take a lot from a person, because when a person is in need of money, there's no need for you to be also mentioning big money for the person to bring to come and take money rituals. No. So that was where I say, my brothers and sisters, this era, you have to know the kind of what places that you go and the kind of shrine that you visit. You may go and bury your destiny in one shrine, and you go and your life will never be the same. Your life will go wayward. So here, when you come to me, I sit you down. This is the cowries. I sit you down with my cowries. Throw my cowries. Check whatever what is wrong with you, that you are not able to get money, that God created you and you are not able to get money through your own source or your own star, and you are visiting me. Before I then what? Show you what to do and where to pass, and I'll give you directives so that it will help you. And by the end, when you get whatever you want, you come and thank me. I don't charge people. When you come, I do your work for you. When it demands a fowl, a cock, a sheep, a goat, a cow, a horse, I'll tell you. When you bring it to my place, I'll do everything for you. I offer the sacrifices to the gods. You can see here, there are a lot of sacrifices I'm offering all day in, day out. And I'll do your work for you. When you go, 6 months, your lives have changed totally. But when you go, I'll give you 1 week. The week, your life will change. But because here, I have a lot of people that comes here day in, day out. I'll be giving you 6 months to then prepare and come to me and thank me. So my brothers and sisters, wherever you are watching this program, take the numbers, call me. Don't wait till it's too late, or don't say that I have traveled a lot, I'm not going to travel again. Come to me. Don't say you are trying me. Come to me. The faith that you have and you are watching me, keep that faith. Come to me. Even the God that Christians and Muslims, and we all know that God is there, are worshiping. If you don't have faith and you are worshiping God, you worship nothing. So if you have faith in you, keep the faith and just say, this man that I'm watching, this man is going to help me, and come to me and I'll help you. No turning back. Just say, this man that I'm going, he's my last stop, and come to me and I'll be your last stop. I have some money rituals I can do for you. Every 2 weeks, you'll be getting money. And it needs an entrepreneur, those who have businesses, not young guy, who don't have nothing to do. It needs a business owner, the one having a business, the one having a shop. No matter how little it is or big it is, come to me. I'll do it and give you a talisman. You put in your money where you sell the money and put. And the talisman will be what? Adding you more money. I won't mention the amount that it will be adding to you, depending on the kind of sacrifice you call me and you are ready to make. Whether a horse, a cow, or a 2 white male ram, or the egg sacrifice that you can offer, that I'll do it for you. And listen to me and listen attentively. I don't do work for lazy people. I don't do work for idle-handed people. So if you are going to call me, get something doing. Or you have to be doing something before you call me. And I'll follow what you are doing and bless you on that channel, so that you get money. So my brothers and sisters, my money ritual doesn't kill human being. It doesn't take human life. It's animals that I used to do my sacrifice. Domestic animals that I used to do my sacrifice. So wherever you are listening to me or you are watching me, take my number. If you are not in Ghana, you add +233 244 909927, and we have herbal medicines here. We cure sicknesses here. When you are sick with pus, you are sick with white, they call it white, or you are lacking a child, infertility, whether low sperm count or the woman is not able to conceive call me and come to me. I'll prepare herbs for you, and you deliver a bouncing baby boy or girl, and the child will not be a God's child. I will use the herbs to give you your remedy. And if you need, I have something, lucky soap. I can give you the lucky soap, and whatever you are doing, it will boost your star for you. Wherever you go, you come to see that you'll be number one among your colleagues where you are going. You get lucky everything that you are doing. Even you can use it to apply on your business. If you are having a shop and they are not buying, I give you my lucky soap and you buy you use it as your bath, and you'll be bathing it. You come to see that your business will be moving on well with you. Yes, and wherever you are, I can send the lucky soap to you. Whether you are in Ghana, you are in wherever, around the globe, and you call me and you need the lucky soap, you just have an address or a telephone number that I can send it through. So when it get to you, they have to call you and you come and pick it. So I have a lot. Whatever is your sickness, just call me, explain it to me, and your life will never be the same. Thank you very much.